welcome to another episode of Pause Screen, where we are continuing our playthrough of Beacon Pines. As usual, I'm here with Rain and AnxieDy.
Yeah, I got the first listing this time.
Yeah. So, I forgot to do this 2 episodes ago by this point, but I had an opening that was kind of a literary joke.
Oh God.
Okay.
So the joke is not really that good, especially since I don't even remember how I was going to open it. But I do remember that, are people that are afraid of words that sound like words that sound like other words that have different meanings. Homophone. Are they homophobic?
Homophiles. No, homophiles would like. Damn.
Happy Pride Month, people.
And
actually, isn't that next month? When is Pride Month?
When is Pride? It's sometime in spring. I don't know, man.
Oh.
A bunch of gays and we don't even know.
Yeah. But
wow.
But on top of that,
it's June.
Wow.
on top of that, wouldn't that mean that a homophobic person, someone who is afraid of homophones, be also afraid of gays because gay has 2 meanings, therefore being a homophone?
Uncle Ira would probably have told that joke better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anywho, if you need a recap of what happened last episode, people dead.
People died and Rollo is missing.
And missing this.
Mm-hmm.
So we've met this young girl named Beck. She is going to help us because she has an unlucky penny that told her to not do it, so she does the opposite of it.
Yeah. I really like Beck. We also have already met her parents.
Yep. So we're going to continue forward.
You can also hang right.
We're going to hang a right.
Oh, there is actually a phobia. Yeah, it's called onomatophobia.
Yeah.
The Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
So there's the Valentine's mansion.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Valentine Mansion.
What do we got here?
And then they won't tell us.
Hey, Ray, I think you're picking up a lot of unnecessary static or noise.
Oh, no.
That might be the AC in the background. I'm surprised it's just now picking it up.
Weird. So, she won't tell you, but this is Beck's home.
Oh, this is Beck's house?
Yeah.
Got it.
They mentioned it, like her parents mentioned it, if you didn't realize.
Yeah, we're talking about that they...
The Valentine set them up with a nice home.
I tried turning down the sensitivity. Hopefully that helped.
It's good. There's a new sign.
That'll be a new sign indeed.
We're just throwing stuff.
Well, that's the limit to what I can throw on this side of the mushrooms. This is my favorite game in the world.
Why are
Is
you
there
like
a limit?
this?
What is the limit?
It looks like there is a limit, though. Beck's like, this is a weird child.
Yeah.
I was a
Can we
weird
check out
child.
the time? Dang, they boarded up the way in. Oh, well, that was it. Oh, well. Wait. That green goop wasn't there. Oh,
No, it was not.
No.
Green goop, green goop.
There's nothing to interact with, so...
Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Ill.
Can't walk over the green goop.
Nope.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expect from this place.
have no idea what this stuff is.
Well, the next obvious step is science.
And what does science suggest?
Poke it with a stick.
Yeah.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What?
What the?
Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So science tells us that gunk is weird as hell.
Valid.
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in.
Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Icky.
Don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish?
Yup.
She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name, and this is my compatriot Tish.
Yup.
You've probably heard of us. Can't say that I have. I'll forgive you just this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright.
Icky, why do you have to be so... you?
Has he ever told you that his parents skipped out on him?
Shut up.
It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him.
Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family.
Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First, his pops croaks. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
So, after
Freedom.
this decision, I don't know what happens.
His sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Strange all the way, baby.
Gonna go straight.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk.
Yep.
Stop being a weirdo. Hello, are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs, eh, dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ah!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle.
I don't feel so good.
I'm sorry, I just...
Oh, shit.
Yup.
So, from this point, I changed story paths.
So you didn't like that outcome?
Well, I didn't like that Rolo was missing, and I was already feeling bad about that and stuff.
That was intense.
It's gonna be okay, right?
Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. The strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Iggy deserves it. So yeah, you got an important one where you died. Now you can struggle instead of...
Oh. So we haven't seen where Strange goes yet, but we've seen where shit leads us.
Yep, shit leads us to that point.
Do we want to continue on this line and come back later, or do we want to go back now?
I think we'll ride this out until somebody dies.
Oof.
Fair enough.
Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town?
We're just helping look for Rollo.
Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest.
Wow, that's a relief.
You two should scurry along before you get yourselves lost.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
Come on back.
I mean,
I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo.
Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you.
that's also not good.
She was?
She was worried sick. You should march straight home.
I guess.
Bet your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow.
Sure. Glad he's okay.
Someone's in trouble.
Safe.
Yeah.
A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me.
Yes.
He's
Yep.
afraid he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door,
Not
steeling
loading at all.
himself for Gran's
Yeah.
wrath.
Gran? I'm home.
She's also gonna kill him because he left the fridge open and the water running.
Everything's fine. Gran?
Why does it look like the, oh.
Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him.
But,
Turns out Rollo is safe and sound.
the, that one right there looks like it was opened. But I think that was you.
Maybe. Can't open that.
We're not, we're not turning that faucet off.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. We're fishing with bees? Luca's father gave a warm chuckle.
Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one.
Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work.
Interesting choice.
With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple.
The wrong choice, but I respect it.
The pond began to freeze over.
Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right.
Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand.
Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal.
The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel.
None of it's your fault, you know. Never was.
Dad, we have to go! Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands.
That's the thing about fishing, Luca.
His chest began to crystallize.
You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out.
A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Oof.
That is one crazy nightmare.
Yeah.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie. Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca!
At you?
Luca! There?
Rollo, it's the middle of the night.
Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here.
Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday.
The man in the hazmat suit?
It was... took me some sort of... I think I'm underground.
Underground? Are you okay?
Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least.
Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe.
Kurt? No. Trust... Please. Hold on. Someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay. I think they're gone. Getting worse.
I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... the treehouse. The treehouse.
The signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Didn't know we had a path to the front door from our room.
Right.
Approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So we all understand our roles.
You can count on me.
I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, I refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists.
Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning.
Plans change. How's Luca holding up?
He's fine.
We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all.
I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival.
Well, that's an interesting change.
Gran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night?
Hey.
Hey, Luca!
Gah!
She's so cute.
Dawn, you scared me! How long have you been there?
Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and the Grant enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used that greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tell them here.
I think they're up to.
Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined.
They mentioned the festival.
Yeah, I heard that too. Has your grand been doing anything different recently? Anything strange?
She got a call this morning and rushed out the door.
A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems.
She was either furious or terrified. Or both.
Look up, be careful out there. Think we might be in the middle of a scoop of a lifetime.
I will. Aren't you coming out?
Nah, I'm gonna stick out here for a little bit longer. See ya, Luca.
All
love the
right then. I'd better get to the treehouse.
Still can look cool.
I did it. I changed the sun. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Outsource for print, though. In situations such as these, art is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. Should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. You want to explore a little bit?
See if you can.
Always something in the trash can.
Always. I love the...
Oh.
No.
Nope.
We haven't met Gus yet, by the way. Or Jeff yet, by the way. It's really weird.
Rolo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rolo. Mr. Kerr said you were all right. What happened out there? Dang it, Rolo, where are you? Huh? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here. So you'd better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am.
Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control.
So you couldn't control yourself for a second? And I get to be like this forever?
Must be a way to fix this.
Oh, you're gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weep Wood. I only came here to hide.
Hide from who? Who's after you?
Luca! Luca!
Rolo?
It's not safe, Luca.
Rolo, where are you?
The treehouse.
I'm at the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you?
No, Luca. The treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse.
Who said they were going to the treehouse?
The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me.
Sort of questions.
They're saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening.
We're gonna figure this out, Iggy.
Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me? Luca, what's happening?
Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want.
Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? Oh god, it's Mormons. We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Hello, my name is
Oh, no.
Christ.
Why is there so many of them?
Just a second.
Of course, of course, of course.
We have a problem.
Okay, gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them?
Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them.
How many?
Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10.
Might young Iggy be present? We'd love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead. Sorry.
You fool!
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Oh, yeah.
In the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave us all a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense to your pal here? Look at him, he's not well. What?
Wrong with him.
What?
What did that gunk do to him?
Well, there's the pretty honking big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he is sick. He's real sick, Luca. He's dying. He has cancer.
Oh, God. Probably.
God.
Jesus.
I just need you to help. Let us help him up there. Take care of him. Let us help him help you.
You told me Rollo was okay. That he was back at his place resting.
He is, poor fella. Just got a little lost.
That's a lie.
There's a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile
Uh-oh.
faltered.
Why don't you pop on down so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar?
Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least.
Oh, good.
What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
We only got one option.
Gotta
Time
fight.
to fight.
Luca threw himself
Throw
back
hands,
and decided to
boys.
take the only option they had left.
Fire the MCDC!
He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
He does have a smirking face. I mean, I always thought it was just because he's a hyena.
Hyena. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Shit.
Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Look, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
Kill them. Oh.
With a nonchalant
Almost, yeah.
he made his exit. As the
Oh, dear.
clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. And
Oof.
that
Damn.
escalated quickly.
Yeah, it did.
Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here.
Meh.
Let's put a pin in this for now.
Well, that's actually kind of the perfect time, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're
Yep.
at... Yep.
And we will roll it back a little bit. Next time on pause screen, we will decide where we're gonna make the change in the path,
Yep, because we can struggle over there.
or we can tickle on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
We can.
Let's see where the shit timeline takes us.
We did all the way into shit.
All right, and thank you again so much If you like the video, don't forget, like and subscribe. You know, that really helps us out. And speaking of helping us out, don't forget to check a look at our Patreon. Patreon's a great way to keep us going and will allow us more time to do what we all love here.
Yeah.
And speaking of Patreon, let's give our shout out to this month's Patreon subscribers, Ghost Toast and Kristen Morris.
Ghost Toast.
And if you want to be as part of these shout outs, simple. Just join us on Patreon.
Yeah. Every contribution helps.
Linky in the description.
Is the ghost toast buttered?
Ghost Toast.
Maybe it's powdered.
I should show you guys when we have a second a YouTube video that I feel like Ghost Toast might be a reference to, but maybe not.
Don't know. But
Anyway.
we will see you next time on Pause Screen.
Next time on Plus Clean.
And
See
don't
you
forget to
then.
take a look at Twitch.
Yeah.